Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. So the McLaren Speedtail event, our new event with Supersport Syndicate is active, and because it's active, we now have the available cars to pull for various keys. The Akula is still available for the other event, but now you have the McLaren P1 GTR, 765 LT, and the 600 LT all available, with the 600 LT being available for silver keys. This is good news because ultimately silver keys are going to be easier than gold keys to get. And honestly, if you're not really going for the Speedtail, the best car to get out of the batch would be in fact the 600 LT. That being said, pulling a 5-star out of silver keys, even with time 20 chance of getting this specific car, doesn't make it easy to pull. So a lot of it is luck, a lot of it is, just how the random algorithm works out for you. But expect that you're not just going to easily get with 50 silver keys the car. Now, some of us will, and some of us will have to go to loyalty. I always anticipate going to loyalty, and in this case, it's only 7 keys, or 7 sets of keys to get there, which is excellent because that's 350 silver keys versus what you normally would have to spend for Prestige Cup car, which is 750 silver keys. So for the same amount of silver keys, you can essentially get 2 of these guys, which means additional chance also to potentially get extras to strip for parts. That's if you even get lucky to get it in the first place, though. So far, looks like 1-star wonders for me, and that's not really all that surprising. Your chance of getting 1-star is somewhere in the 40-50% range, and then the rest are going to be much lower chance. So not surprising at all that I'm not seeing a 5-star outright, but I'm not going to be worried about it because for 350 silver keys, I'm just going to burn them and get the car. This car has been a milestone car, has been in prior event for gold key, and it's finally now here for silver keys. If you missed it because you're too new to have done the milestone, or you missed it because the prior events for gold keys you didn't have the keys, this is a great chance to get it. And quite honestly, this is one of the better McLarens by all accounts. And unfortunately, I haven't tested it on my own, but I will now that I'm going to get one for my second account. I will test it to see just how good it is, because people rave about this car in my crew about live racing, how good it is, and I'm going, okay, well, I mean, I would support that claim if I had the car, but I don't. So I'm going to get it on this account. I'm going to build it and see what happens. Obviously, on my main account, I did eventually get it, but it's not the color I want. So now that it's for silver keys, I'm going to now pull on that account as well just to get the color I want and then build it, because even on that account, my 600 LT is stock. That goes back to what I kind of talked about with my earlier video about my take on this. The problem with this event is you're going to burn up tons of McLaren resources, not to mention cash and other things. The issue with that is, let's assume you burn it all up, and then the final event comes for the European Invitational, and now you have to build another McLaren, which is the Solus GT, assuming you won that car, all the way up. Epic fusions are going to be the key issue here. Is it tempting to maybe pull some extra cars out of this with silver keys? Sure, if you have the keys, but most of you may not have the key if you don't have this car, right? So, we got it. So that's the concern. Would it be worth it to get the Speedtail using all these resources? If you're not going to finish the Invitational anyway, I would say go for it. Can't hurt. Ooh, this is actually a nice color for me. I love this color. This is my favorite kind of color, this deep blue color. Orange calipers to offset it. Oh yeah, I like this. I'm already happy. I got what I want. I got the car. I got the color I want. And I'm definitely going to loyalty, obviously, because there's no reason not to. In fact, I may pull to loyalty twice to spend the 750 keys I normally would if I were doing a Prestige Cup poll. So we're going to do 2 rounds of polls just to get it through, because it's the same keys, and quite honestly, I'm not missing that many. All right, here we go. Now it's loyalty time. Let's see what color we get. Let's see if we get another 5-star for one. I doubt it. Ooh, back to 1-star. Okay. I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt. I got one out of the regular polls, and I'm going to get another one out of loyalty. So 2 5-stars out of 350 silver keys. Nah, no complaints. Okay, let's... Oh, but the rest of this stuff is all junk. I haven't been talking much about them because they're junk and I don't care. But, hey, look. At the cost that it is to get this car, I'm not stressing about it. I'm going to take it and run with it. Okay, here we go. Deliver. And what color do we get this time? Tell me it's a good one. Ah, that is more of a standard color. The light gray, white / white. I mean, this is light gray, let's be honest. So, all right. So, no issue there. You know, this one I'm just going to go ahead and strip for parts. But we'll keep it for now because I'm going to pull another round of this. I want to see if I can get like 4 of these. Maybe another interesting color. And then strip the 3 that I'm not going to keep because... Or 2 that I'm not going to keep because it doesn't matter. All right, here we go. So, again, if you have the silver keys, and you're going to need McLaren Fusions anyway, pulling some extra can't hurt you, but don't expect 5-star cars to just keep popping out every time you click. The better option, obviously, is to utilize cash to buy McLarens in the dealership. At the same time, use bronze keys in the parts crate as well to get the parts you need. But again, yeah, building all those McLarens, if you don't have them built, boy, it's going to be painful. And most of them are not going to be fully built, even at the end, and therefore you're probably going to struggle with the event if it's difficult. Although the prior ones of similar event hasn't been that bad. So I'm optimistic most of us, with enough parts, missing some epics, and not all stage 6s can still make it, but depend on which stage 6, of course, you know, the strong ones versus the weak ones. And of course, which epic fusions you're missing, because some epic fusions carry more Evo points than others. So all this stuff, everybody's going to have a different experience depending on what you have parts-wise. And again, mostly junk. I'm not getting a lot of good feelings here with these. Not that it matters, but you know, that's a lot of cars for me to strip later, though, after the video stops. That's its own 20 minutes of clicking. Okay. Little laggy, not too bad. All right, let's move on. Come on. Yeah, 1-star. All right. Yeah, this one, again, if I get lucky, at least 1 5-star in between and 1 at loyalty, I'm happy. But just getting loyalty at 350 keys, I'm still happy. I'm not. You know, one of the things I should mention is everybody always look at that time 20 and go, oh, but this time 20 chance to get it. No. It's not time 20 chance to get the car. That's time 20 chance you get this car when you finally pull a 5-star car. Your statistics right here. Okay, it's very clear that your chance of getting the 5-star car is 2%. That doesn't change. I don't think you're going to... That's why a lot of you are going to go to loyalty, because 2% is a pretty low chance. It's not time 20 chance from 2%, because that wouldn't make any sense. Okay, because what's 20 times 2? That's what? 40%? That means, you know, 1 in 3 polls should be a 5-star. That's just not going to happen. Your 20% is only to get a time 20 chance of getting this specific car instead of getting trolled when you pull 5 stars. So don't get fooled by those time 20s. They're not really all that meaningful when it comes to getting the car. Right, so this one looks like it's going to be loyalty unless I get lucky like I did last round. Right, oh man, on the same poll no less. Okay. All right, 5-star. Now I have time 20 chance to get this car. Let's see if I get this car or I get trolled with some other car. That's going to be the question. And I get this car, and it's the green one from the what is it called? The thumbnail, right? So it's the green one. I don't know if I like the caliper color. It would be nice if it was different. Let's keep it for now. I'll strip it later. Blue is definitely my favorite. I'm going with that. I like that blue color with the orange calipers. That's a nice setup. And boom, one more shot, and then we get loyalty, and then my polls are done. So that's going to be 750 silver keys for this car, a 5-star McLaren that's actually probably the second to the Speedtail, probably the best thing you're going to get out of this event. Unfortunately, the other cars, they're cool to have, but none of them are all that useful outside of the event itself. And for me, for this account, I'm not going for the Speedtail because I don't have any of the other ones built, or in fact, I don't even think I have the P1 GTR, and I'm certainly not going to spend my only 70 gold keys for that car, which is used in a few events, but not useful enough to justify the expenditure for me. So on this account, at least, I'm not getting the McLaren, which doesn't hurt my feelings. Oh, here's another blue one. So that's a pretty common one to get, it looks like. So I'm not hurt. So I got the color I want. I got the setup I want, and I'm gonna check the 2 wheels, make sure they're the same or not, and then strip the rest and move on. So that is the silver key pulls for the 600 LT. If you got the keys, pull the car. If you don't have the car, if you have the car, if you don't have the color you want, pull the car. Silver keys is definitely one of those things where it won't hurt you to just go ahead and get it. If you like the video, leave a like. I mean, this is a key pull video, so there's not a whole lot more to say. If you like my channel and like these kind of videos and like watching me pull keys, hey, subscribe, hit the bell, and you get notifications when I put up new videos. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.